Hi, happy Friday, big creative dreamers. Popping on to share some inspiration with you before the weekend. So, what I wanted to share with you today was the thing to do to launch your creative dream and hit $1,000 plus days. And I was just having a little reflection on my business, my copywriting business, and it was, just feeling like really proud of myself for the fact that I am now hitting $1,000 plus days. And full transparency, that's not every single day. I don't work part time on my copyright. I don't work full time on my copywriting business. But it has come into fruition in exactly the way that I intended it to, which was, to create a career around my creative skills and passions, working with a community of people who I'm like really passionate about supporting, in a way that was going to give me enough time and financial and creative freedom to pursue the other many passions in my life. I am a self-confessed multi-passionate, and I do, I'm launching a second business, my coaching business, to help people to create the same results that I have done, to move into a more fulfilling life and career that allows for more creativity. And I have my creative projects, which right now I'm working on a hip hop EP, which is going to be a visual one as well, which is an idea that has been bugging me for the last few years. And so I'm like so excited that now I actually have the time, space and resources to pursue that. And it makes me really happy. So that's why I did it. And that is why I built my business, and it's worked. So I'm really passionate about helping other creative people who feel like they're not quite finding the fulfillment and the financial freedom from their creative skills and passions. And this is the biggest takeaway from my journey that I really want to share with you. And this is the thing that you need to do to get what you want. And it is this: give yourself permission to focus on what you desire. Give yourself permission to focus on what you desire. We, I think, have become so good at ignoring our desires, thinking, oh no, we're not good enough. This is not for me. No, blah, 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 excuse. But if you, and that was really my, where I got to living my life exactly the way I wanted to live it, is just by acknowledging what I wanted and accepting that it was a possibility for me and taking action towards it. So I want this to be your, give yourself permission to believe that you can achieve the ideas floating around in your head. These ideas are yours. They came to you for a reason. And that's because they are possible. Like, they're not pointless ideas. They're not just, there to entertain you while you think about them for a few seconds every day. There's a reason that you have them, and there's a reason that they matter to you, and there's a reason that they keep coming back again and again. And they are possible for you, and it's really not as hard as you think it is. I actually think this is the hardest part, is accepting that it's possible, and accepting that it can be quite easy if you just take one step at a time. And once you get over the fear and the, oh no, it's not possible, and all of that resistance, it's really not that difficult to make whatever it is you want out of your reality. So really, through giving yourself permission to listen, trust your creativity, trust that your inspiration always guides you in the right direction, and take your time. There's no need to rush, and there's no need to push, and there's no need, it's important to avoid being driven by your ego. This is something that took me a while to figure out. Actually, I've only just really figured it out quite recently. But, having desperation to achieve an income goal, or to hurry to let go of something that you're really ready to move on from, you don't have to push, just obviously I had to learn to be patient. That was really challenging for me, because I have been very impatient my whole life, and I'm still quite impatient, but I'm learning. But please know that transitions, even though they can feel like they're taking forever, once you commit to making something happen, you'll be surprised at how quickly those changes can come about. And believe me when I say that incremental progress is a lot more comfortable than changes that come in super dramatic shifts that happen all at once. And that will happen eventually if you don't listen and you don't follow your nudges. If you ignore the things that you want long enough, you'll get the push. Something will happen. You know, you can't ignore your true desires. They will come out, and they will, you know, they will get what they want eventually, or they will have themselves known if you're not going to start listening to them. And that's kind of what happened with me. Like, I was very drastically forced out of my previous career in film production because of very, very ill health. And because it wasn't making me happy. And I knew that, and I was ignoring it. And I was like, oh, you know, just one more season. But that, you know, I was very drastically pushed in the direction of a career that was going to give me all the things that I really wanted. And it was quite dramatic and stressful and painful. But so just taking one step at a time, that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do every day. And here are 4 simple steps to help you implement this idea. So step 1 is just acknowledge your desire. What are the nagging thoughts and ideas that you can't let go of? So write them down right now. Write down the ideas that you've had over and over again. Maybe you haven't even admitted to yourself that you've been thinking those ideas. Time to admit them, time to get them down on paper, time to be honest about your desires. Step number 2, set your intentions and then let go of them. So trust in your word and commit to yourself. Commit to these things, these desires, that you're going to create them, that even if you don't know how, you're going to find a way. And then step number 3 is set out the action steps you're going to take to move forward towards that dream, and just focus on taking one at a time. That's all you need to do. You know, make a list of your action steps in some kind of strategy that makes sense for you right now. That may change, but that's fine. You have a starting point, and that's all you need. With every step you take, you'll get more clarity, more experience. You'll get clearer on what it is you want and how it is possible for you to get there. So just remember that it is possible, and you will get there. And all you need to do is take one more step, and then take another step after that. And then step number 4 is to enjoy it. This is your life. Enjoy it now. You know, don't wait. Don't put it off. There's a reason that these ideas are repetitive to you. There's a reason that you have desires, and that they're so attractive to you that you can't stop thinking about them. And they're yours for a reason. It's highly likely that you're really going to enjoy bringing them to life. If you enjoy thinking about them, or if they're coming back to you so often, you know, give yourself that enjoyment in your life. Follow the things that are going to make you happy, or you suspect might make you happy. Like, go and see, like, figure it out, go on an adventure, see how much more you can enjoy your life. Set yourself that challenge and commit to it, and know that you can give yourself permission to do that. So if you are struggling to get clear and consistent in taking action towards your big creative dreams, and you feel like you'd benefit from having some one-on-one support to really up your game, start earning more money, and start making more impact with your passion and your creativity, I'm excited because I'm launching my 6-week program. It's called Uplevel Your Dream Creative Business. And I'm offering it at a 50% discount for the first 2 takers. So that'll be 6 weekly one-on-one coaching sessions with support in between to really help you to get clarity, get momentum, and get big earnings from your big creative dream, because it is possible. And this program I designed to guide you through the exact steps that I took that brought me the business success and fulfillment that my creative business now brings to me. It brings me the exact amount of money and freedom that I intended to create. And these are techniques that I'm successfully using to grow my business consistently. So I'm really excited to share them with you. And if you want to get in on that now and work with me while saving $750, instead of paying the full price, which will be $1,500 once those 2 spots are filled, you only have to pay $750 for this 6-week program that will really, you know, set you off, give you some brilliant momentum, give you all the tools and techniques, the confidence and the mindset to immediately start earning more money, start having more fulfillment and freedom and satisfaction, just through, you know, really being set up and removing any of that doubt, any of that, why am I not consistent? Any of that, why is it not happening yet? You know, just getting you really focused. That in itself will bring you so much more fulfillment and enjoyment and satisfaction, because you know that you're making it happen. So please follow the steps that I've set out, sit on this inspiration for the weekend and action it. Set out your next action step and take one action step towards making your big creative dream a reality. And have an amazing weekend. Bye.